Almond. Can't beat that. So everybody at some point or another has a great story of a time when Mother Nature just went nuts on them. You know, one of those moments where animals just go crazy. One time my cousin got chased all the way across his yard by a squirrel. So anyways, my story is that I got chased by a whole hive of bees. You've ever seen those Tom and Jerry cartoons where Jerry the cat's getting chased by an angry mob of bees? That's pretty much what it looked like. First of all, I gotta start out by saying the entire scenario was completely unfair. It wasn't even my fault. I was framed. These bees were mad at me for something that somebody else did. I was 12 years old at the time. This was literally the day after my grandfather's funeral. And we had this huge family get-together. And while we were there, my mom had told everybody in the family about this beehive that was in my grandfather's yard underground. It was right underneath this decorative board that lined his driveway. The only two people she forgot to mention this to were me and my brother Sam, who incidentally were going to mow his lawn the next day. You know, just in case somebody stops by the house for any reason, you know, funeral stuff. We're there the next day getting ready to mow his lawn, and we're unloading all of our gear, and my brother sets the can of gasoline on top of their beehive. It was all his fault. And then he proceeds to go inside and take care of some chores. So my mom and my brother and my sister are all inside taking care of stuff, and my dad goes to run an errand, you know, just probably some funeral stuff. So as I'm mowing the lawn, right behind me there is a growing tornado of angry bees looking for somebody to kill because they do not like the smell of gasoline. And I'm innocently backing up into it, and all of a sudden I felt something brush up against my leg. And I go, oh, whatever, it's probably just a weed. It feels kind of prickly. So I just kept going. All of a sudden my entire body was engulfed by angry bees, and they were red, hot, flaming, mad. So I started running. Meanwhile, I'm wondering why my brother and my mom are on the porch screaming about bees. My mom comes out, and she instantly goes into survivor mom mode. You know, every mom has that mode where they instantly know what to do in a situation. That was my mom. And she knew exactly what to do. She knew that bees don't like water. She remembered seeing a spigot in the backyard where there could be a hose that she could spray me off. So she led me to the backyard, and I'm screaming, and I'm running as fast as I can, trying to outrun the bees. And we get back there, and there's the spigot, but there's no hose. So she's faced with one choice. She told me I had to pull a magic mic. I had to take off my clothes. Outside. And I was very conflicted about this for two reasons. First of all, I was very shy. I didn't like the idea of having anybody see me in my underwear. Number two, there was a huge apartment building right next to my grandfather's house, on the side of which there was a huge window where anybody could look out and see me. So I was extremely conflicted about this for about 2 seconds, and then I remembered the horde of screaming bees stinging me constantly, and I was like, inside, safe, boom, done. So that's my bee story. About 2 hours later, the bees were still swarming over my clothes in the backyard, looking for me so they could sting me some more. They were that mad. So now I'm extremely curious. I want to hear your crazy animal stories. Tell me about a time when Mother Nature just went crazy on you and animals just went weird. Whether it was chasing you for no apparent reason, chasing your dog, chasing your little brother, eating your ice cream. Just sometime when animals did something that was just a little bit crazy. Leave a comment below, tell me all about it. What's up everyone? This is my aunt's cat Dusty. Now, I'm usually not a cat person, but me and this cat, we get along fine. You know, we play fetch, we wrestle, we do all kinds of crazy stuff, and there's something that's just a little bit different about him. I just can't put my finger on it. I'm Jeremy Lynch, this is Chocolate Almond Milk. I'm saying sayonara.